Hey, this is Fire of the Fall. In this tutorial, I'm just gonna show y'all real quick because I realized there wasn't a great plethora of information online to guide people through this fix. Most fixes, for the object reference ID for corrupted meshes, type 0x22, were things like reinstall every mod in your load order, delete your preferences, your any files, reinstall Skyrim, and in fact, I found out that by just making sure I went through and updated, and I did this mod load order through a guide. I did each one individually. I went through about a dozen and then verified stability through about an hour of playthrough. Every about 36, 3 dozen, I verified through about 6 hours of playthrough without a single crash. So eventually, and I overlooked a mod, and I went through about 100 of these before I started having crashes in a specific area, and the crash did read thus. Hold on one second while I find it. Alright, so this was the crash message I was getting. It's pretty common, especially if crash fixes and crash fix logs, you will find this. But it's crashed because of object reference with a form ID, and several meshes were trying to coincide with this same area, and for that reason it became corrupted and it crashed. I was trying to find guides on this online, and most of them were just like reinstall every mod from step 1, and I knew there had to be a better way, and I found it because I installed this load order through a guide, and I know they're in the correct order because it's a verified stable mod load order, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So I use the Elder Scrolls 5 edit, and I'm doing this through Mod Organizer 2. Most of you are hopefully using that. Vortex, we well know, is not something you can count on too greatly. But yeah, and then just give it time to go over your entire thing and make sure this is in the correct directory. You want it booting from the executable where you have the Elder Scrolls 5 edit, and you shouldn't make it boot in program files for your main hard drive, which is actually Skyrim's default installation directory, and we well know that for a good mod load order you don't want to install in program files. You can install this executable in program files. You can install it wherever. Just make sure it's actually starting through Mod Organizer 2. That way it defaults to your mod load order that you see right here. So all you have to do is go to form ID, and hopefully you have crash fix. So you took a screenshot of this, and all you really do now. Hold on while all you really have to do now, and the 0x, that just signifies 00. That's going to be the first content in your load order. If it's 02, that's Dawn. That's I believe Dawn Guard, because it's the first DLC, or no, third. Because 00 Skyrim, 01 is I believe Dawn Guard, 02 is Dragonborn. I could be wrong about that, but the first two digits do refer to order. And actually, now that I think of it, I don't think you need those. Hold on, let's see real quick. 000D65, and I believe we're being case sensitive here. Okay, I might have not done that right. So let's try the 00. 0x actually means 00. Just make a note of that. 000D65. Form ID. Alright, let's try again. 6000D64. So basically, you just want to find the first mesh that it's referencing, and you can what I did, I just unchecked the mod, and as soon as I unchecked the mod, I was no longer getting this this message, and my game stopped crashing at that point. You do want to look out for that though, especially if you installed a bunch of mods at once and you didn't verify your stability up to that point. It could be conflicting with a lot of mods at the same time, so at that point you would need to either actually disable each mod, which might not fix your problem because the meshes might be changed on a very much more fundamental level. You could create a bash patch, you could create a patch through the TS5 edit, but the gist of the matter is that if you just look up the form ID through here, you can see where you're contributing mod in your load order, where it's actually coming from. So that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this helps people. I was seeing a lot of opinions of this online, and not too much help. Whereas when I went and I looked this up and I did this myself through the Elder Scrolls 5 edit, I fixed this issue relatively simple in a very quick and not so clandestine way. As you know, forums online, they didn't seem to want to help people too much with it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope it helps. Leave a comment, like below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time.